folks, Mr. Raven here, and welcome back to Thursday stream, Kerbal Space Program. And I barely made it in time. So if you got like a notification about me playing Kerbal Space Program, playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider, it was because I had to start. And long story short, it just made it barely in time, but I made it though. Hey, so yeah, where were we? We are. I'm still challenging myself to do more work with a SSTO, single stage to orbit. So yeah, last time I was trying to do like a sun arm and a communications array thing to my little listening outpost that has like a little crew cabin and a little office that I think a little engineer Kerbal can be in, and do a lot of the work to get the communications from the planets further out when we get there. That's kind of the plan. So let's get back to the Space Center and let's look at the sun arm. As I remember, I kind of found out that I can't really use the talk to place it. Well, I could probably, but then I need like a docking port on its center of mass, which is I don't think going to be easy. Can't remember if I saved it or I've left it in the autosave. Well, we found out. We're gonna find out. We got and one button. Get it all the time. All the time. Anyways, let's look at this thing. Let's open the cargo bay, and it is the sun arm. So let's just try and move it up here. So that's the sun arm and some communications dishes and some cooling and some battery and stuff. I was thinking that we could use the talk we have in orbit to pick this up, but if I pick this up at this point, where the heck should I? How can I connect it to? Then I need to leave the talk. Maybe we can do that actually. I don't know, because then this thing is going to be way bigger than I thought. Because if I put some RCS motors on it, we're gonna need fuel, and then it's gonna be heavy quick. I'm not sure how much fuel we're gonna need to move this one. We could go with like some of the small round tanks. Just go like blah, 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 blah. Wait a minute. Yes. Something like this. And then we have like I think it's 8 times 7, so a decent amount. Don't do math live. So yeah, then we can just put some RCS motors. I think we're just gonna use the small one. And we should put like one up here at the top, or 2 up here in the top. Put like so, and then not 8, just 2 down here, and then say the one with 5 horns. then we should have full control. And then we can dock this thing, no problem. Good morning. Well, good morning, Porter. Where are you from in the world? For me, it's like 4 in the afternoon. So, my guess is like the US or something? Texas. Yeah, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We just started. So let's... I want to play... Why is this always so difficult? Bam. How are you doing today in this fine morning for you? How is the weather in Texas? Oh, well, I'm honored. Thank you. What do you do? I'm asking a lot of questions and the delay. I'm sorry. Beautiful, sunny, and it's 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I wonder what is that in Celsius. Is that like 20 degrees Celsius? I don't know. But it sounds nice. Let's try and get this into space. Let's just try it. The SSTO should do it. I just have to fly it right. But yeah, at me it's cloudy, rainy, and about 2 to 5 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. So. Ooh, exciting. It's actually sounding like a kind of similar job as me. I'm a facility manager. I'm a contract facility manager. So I'm facilitating a contract with a company that facilitates our buildings. Okay, let's turn on the brakes, turn on the lights. Things, yeah. I work for a bigger Danish company that has like, what do we have, like 500 buildings and a couple of like bigger industrial factory kind of buildings and small one family housing and stuff like that. And I facilitate and have the primary focus on the plumbings and cooling and ventilation and stuff like that. And I sit and talk to my counterpart at the company that's actually doing the work and talking about quality and amount and how much it's gonna cost us to do this and stuff like that. So yeah. Let me try and just push space, see what happens. And speed up. And release brakes. And let's use the autopilot a little bit here. No rolls and a pitch of 10%. Just till we get off the runway. So yeah, by the way, I'm from Denmark. Almost on the opposite side of the world for you. Not completely, but almost. It went well. Didn't I? Gear. Yes. Let's pitch to 20. Let's get into space. Try back as maintenance band, but fixed mirror light bulbs and such. I just need to get. Ooh, nice. So you're like, it's your own company. You're not working for a company, or am I misunderstanding? I'm sorry. My written English is not that great. I'm better at talking it than reading it. So if I misread something, I'm sorry. But yeah, so kind of like kind of like thank you, Porter. But yeah, so kind of like a janitor at some housing that you're managing. Okay, it's a big corporation. Okay, cool. But you hired in as a freelancer, or are you actually working for the company? We are losing speed, so let's activate the extra engines. And we're losing speed again, so let's kick it up a notch. And the ram engine is out. Ooh, cool. It sounds like a pretty decent job. I'm actually, by education, I'm a plumber, but so I came from, doing stuff out at the houses at people and stuff like that. So now I'm pretty much mostly working from a computer. But it's a different way to use all your knowledge and experience than actually executing it yourself. And I must admit, sometimes I actually miss the doing it myself using my own hands. Oh, like that? Ah. And it could. One of my big dreams is actually going to visit the U.S. The Corona and stuff has put it in further into the future. But yeah, I'm definitely okay. So yeah, just have to contact you, Porter. Hey, Porter, can you set me up with a nice house in Texas? Because Texas is definitely one of the places you want to visit if you're going to the States, right? Sweet. Ooh. And to a good price too? Or is it fixed pricing? Oh, maybe I should concentrate on not flying this thing. Well, I definitely got out there. Maybe did I go out to 100 last time? I actually think I did. Let's just zero it out and get the parapses higher. Ooh. Nice. Well, I think it's gonna be way out in the future. It's with all the things that's happening over here in Europe, things are getting a little uncertain, and a trip to the US for us is not. It's not cheap, but it's definitely on our bucket list. Me and my wife's bucket list is like take off from work for like 3 months or 6 months or something, and just rent like an mobile home thing. Or we could start in Texas, hook us up with a house for a few weeks, and then jump into a motorhome and drive just to see the country. All your states, man. It's like one country that has it all. Mountains and snows, deserts and huge forest and farmlands and stuff like that. When we come from Denmark, it's like if I'm driving from the one end of Denmark to the other, I've been driven for like 400 kilometers, so pretty much nothing. And then if if you drive for a day in the US, you reach like 1% away from going crossover. So. Oh, so you have family from Europe, UK. Let's try and circleize this. Let's look. Oh, actually, I have to act quick here. Circleize in altitude. Let's go 100. Can I do that? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Porter. Oh yeah. And that's that's awful. That COVID stuff there. That's just terrible. Yeah, yeah. Well, you gotta think of all the safety and stuff. I can understand it. You have to postpone it. But luckily, it seems like, crossing our fingers, it's it sounds like it's in control. Most part of the world, anyway. I don't know how it is in the U.S. or Texas, but it seems like it's a little bit controlled now in the Europe. Oh, I don't have any comparisons to comment on that. Um, but yeah, I think our education system are a little different. Um, but to actually call yourself potatoes, that's maybe a little rough. Let's point this guy prograde just to do something. And let's see here. Can I? I think there's in Denmark, at least, there's a. It seems like there's a big what's the word in English? It seems like the majority of the people in Denmark are, pro-vaccine and understand that we have to do this to protect us all. But right now, the war in Ukraine is overshadowing everything. So there's not a lot of talk about COVID in the medias. So yeah. At least you guys don't have that. You don't have a war in your back garden. That's a little frightening, actually. I try not to think too much about it, but it is actually pretty frightening. Because what is Putin gonna do next? We don't know. We really don't know, and we fear the worst. I do, but that's kind of the way I am. I hope for the best, but fear the worst. So yeah. But yeah, it's awful and it's gonna take you guys so much longer time to get over COVID if you have a lot of mistrust to the system. Don't believe what the government is telling you about COVID, and you're not getting your vaccines, and people don't wear the mask and stuff like that. It's just gonna postpone the inevitable that we're gonna survive this, unless it's gonna mutate and get even more aggressive. But as it is right now, a lot of people can survive it. So eventually, Of course, there's a lot of people that could have survived if people just wore that stupid mask. How hard can it be? But yeah. Yeah, I think I could reach the Russian border within a day. Yeah, that's pretty close. We still have like, we have Sweden between us, and then Finland, and then we have, is Finland actually called Finland in English? I actually don't know. And then Russia, and if okay, yeah, because we call Belarus, I think we call White Russia in Danish. Not, it's, they don't want us to call them that, but sometimes it's hard to remember what people want to be called. But yeah, Belarusians. If we drive, we have to drive down to Germany, through Germany and through Poland, and then I think we drive through Belarus, and then we are in Russia. I think this is the shortest way to drive. But if you fly, you just fly over Sweden and Finland and then Russia. And it's like an hour and 20 minutes flight. So it's not that far. Okay, maybe I should try and rendezvous with this thing here. That's I did set it as a target. Perfect. Let's do the lazy thing and just engage the autopilot. Because I got one. And then I can talk some more. But yeah, I'm actually going. We do have some monopropellant on this thing, so I'm crossing my fingers. We should be able to rendezvous and still come back down. I think there was a couple of things. I don't think this was balanced as well. Oh crap, I forgot about that. Oh well, we have to see if I can survive. If I manage to slow enough down and let the back end of the plane hit the water, the pilot should survive, hopefully. Otherwise, we probably need a rescue mission. But yeah. But different Porter, different part of the world, different problems. Unfortunately, there's not anywhere in the world where you don't have any problems. Hopefully, is that not a word? I hope that we are going to survive. You have a consideration to go to Ukraine. Okay, to fight with the Ukrainians. It's definitely not just a fight between Russia or Putin. It's Putin's war. We need to remember that the most well, I think they would welcome you with open arms. That's for sure. They need all the help they can, and that war it's gone political and it's gone symbolic. You know, it's a dictator's fight against democracy. So it's way bigger than just a war. Of course, war is awful in no matter what, and if we can avoid it, we should. That's my opinion anyway. But we also have to defend ourselves. So yeah, I must admit I don't think I would be in much help. Maybe I'll see like a facilitator, you know, getting water running again. And stuff like that, but I'm like almost 300 pounds and have a bad angle, and of course as long as you can point a rifle and shoot pretty straight, it's probably better than nothing. But yeah. gotta have to find another way to help, I think. But it's I hope maybe I don't think I'm gonna travel to Ukraine, but if I can help with money after, hopefully when it's this ends in some way at some point, I hope I can support with like money and stuff like that to rebuilding and helping the Ukrainians to get back on their feet, get some houses or the roofs over their heads and stuff like that. Yeah, there's a lot of way of helping, but I don't think in the actual fighting and stuff I would be a lot of help. But yeah, we got different weaknesses and strength. But yeah. Yeah, me too. Me too. Me and my wife had the dream about the 6 months in the US, just driving around and seeing stuff. We kind of practice that in Europe, you know, a little closer to home, just to find a form that we can practice. So when we get to the US, we kind of know how to do stuff, you know, look at maps and point out points of interests and getting somewhere without do it in haste and stuff like that. And definitely Ukraine was one of the countries on our list to go to. Pretty much we had an idea of visiting at some point in our life, visiting all the countries in Europe, including Russia. We actually also talked about going to Russia, but right now it's not on the top of our bucket list right now, and it's probably not going to be for a long time. You know, Russia is, what I understand, a really, really beautiful country. They have a lot of history and a lot of exciting buildings and stuff like that you could visit and stuff. But right now, you really don't want to do that. You don't know if you're safe at all. Just by me I have called the war in Ukraine a war like 7 times already. That's like 7 times 15 years in prison, because it's not a war. We're killing German Nazists in the country or whatever he's trying to tell himself to justify what he's doing. Yeah, let's talk about Kerbal Space Program instead. It's just depressing talking about that guy. If you could wish him away, you would probably do it. But unfortunately, it's hard to not talk about because it's kind of a big deal. But it's all, oh crap, headspace. Oh, it doesn't matter. Actually hit it again without not that one. I mean, not that one. Oh, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons here. That one. Cool, I think. Was it 2 and 3? Yeah. Okay. No worries, Porter. I started it myself. But yeah. Yeah. But yeah, if we go back to the game, I'm challenging myself here to try and get better to build and use SSTOs. I've been playing Kerbal Space Program for, well, since beta, I think. Well, I've been building some. I've been trying to build some SSTOs a long time ago, but I always kind of run out of fuel before I get into orbit and stuff like that. So it's not really, I haven't really managed to do it. Oh, I need to turn my ship around. Let's open this and, oh crap. No, I have a probe core, but I don't have an antenna. I think I have an antenna on that one. Oh crap, I didn't think about that. Might have to do this over again. Crap. But I always run out of fuel before I get to orbit. But this one is actually working. I don't have a lot of Delta V, but it doesn't really matter because it's not designed for going further than low Kerbal orbit. So it's actually working as intended. But it took me like 3 streams to get there. So yeah, I'm not good at this, but no. Why are you turning that way around? Stop. But it's because you're rolling for 0 or 1? 90. I need the solar panel in the It's a worthwhile game. Yeah. It has a steep learning curve, but when you get over the learning curve, I think I have like 1,500 hours. And most of the time I've been playing is just in low Kerbal orbit and stuff. I haven't really built, big colonies and stuff like that on other planets. Just been taking it slow. Okay, let's use the drone. Oh, wait a minute. I need to check. Does this one have connection? Yes. Sweet. And can we control it? Control it-ish. Let's call it ish. Did I put a reaction wheel on it? Yeah, I did, actually. Oh, stop. Okay, so let's go. I don't have any target, so let's control from here. Why is it rotating when I put it on kill rotation? Don't I have any? Oh, it doesn't have any electric power. Oh, crap. I can't do that now, can I? What did that use all the power for? It has 1200 power. How? That must be a glitch, right? Sorry. I don't want to fly it up here again. Oop. Just to get the extract this one. And extract that one. It must be a glitch. Oh, thank you, Porter. That's really kind of you. I try my best. And do ask questions. Everything is welcome. Where is stuff? I'm just floating away. Okay. Now we got power on this bad boy. Let's check out that one. That one. Let's go get it with this one because we don't have a lot of monopropellant. So let's undock that one. And that one. Where is the down there? So let's control from here. And can I reach it? Let's aim the camera. Set as target. So let's point this at the target. This smart assistant up here is normally also here in the game, but Actually, I don't know why it's not here. It's something about the probe size and the technology the probe has and stuff like that. So a little bit helps, or the MechJeb mod helps a little bit here. Oh, wait a minute. And I need to control from here, and I need to point. Wow. It's actually floating away. Set as target, and then plus this to target. And then we can actually just go with the autopilot. Docking autopilot. And just dock this bad boy. Oh, actually, yeah. Stop. Something's wrong. Why are you flying around uncontrollable? I made a mistake. What did I do now? What did I do now? I did something wrong, but I'm not sure what. Is the reaction wheel not strong enough to control this? No, it's... No, I'm actually pretty high, but I'm not sure why it would. Why the reaction wheel don't. It's probably not strong enough. I would think that this small reaction wheel would be strong enough to control this thing. That's actually weird. Okay, then we have to use the RCS to. It's still just. What the heck? Plus as target. What the heck is wrong with you? I'm actually not sure what is going wrong here. Did say control from here, right? Okay, RCS off. A little trick, speed up for a second, then it's stationary. Then we can change to the other one and go fetch it. It was this one I wanted to go on the autopilot. This one should be stable. It's just a little tuck. Hopefully I can get this one close enough down here to actually just let it go and then mount it. I might have to try and manually dock it. I do know how to manually dock it. I'm just saying, it's just because I'm lazy. I'm using the autopilot. Okay. Slow and easy. That's how I kind of wanted to... Maybe the... Actually, I'm using the big reaction wheel here. Or actually just the reaction wheel. The other one's small, and then there's a big one for the bigger tanks. And maybe it's just too small. But the reaction... Oh, the RCS is doing weird too. So I don't know what's wrong with that little vessel. Blop. Now the question is, do I have to turn these off? Are they on now or off now? They're on now. So now I'm disabling it, right? That's how it's supposed to be, I think. Kind of want that not to use the fuel on this one, because I think I'm gonna have to play with this. Let's just only use the fuel. There it is. Oh, one of my favorite games. The first Civilization I played a lot. And there was a game called Colonization also. I played that a lot too. They were kind of similar. And then I played a lot of Red Alert and Command and Conquer. Oh, I did. I was a period where I played a lot of FIFA, soccer. Also with my friends and stuff like that. It's been a while. I don't know why, but the sports game is kind of. It's more fun when you're doing together, and more of the time, I'm just playing games for myself. Not that don't have any friends to play with. That's not the thing. But you know, when you get older and you get like a family and house and work and stuff like that, most of your time you're actually just playing for yourself. Yeah, exactly. It's too far away now. It's too far away. Damn it. I can't right click on it, so I have to rendezvous with it again. Can I right click on it now? No. Damn it. So let's try and rendezvous. Woo, rendezvous. And the talk is control from here. The talk is omnidirectional, so it can push or it can pull. It doesn't really matter. Oh, but then we're probably about the same age. I'm 30. Actually, the 12th of April, I feel I'm going to be 39. So, but yeah. But I also played Half-Life, and when most of the young people today don't know that Counter-Strike is actually a mod for Half-Life. It's developed into its own game eventually, but it was actually a mod to start with. Not even like the professional gamers or the professional Counter-Strike players knows that, which is kind of fun, I think. What are we waiting for? Burn time. We need auto warp, I think. Okay, I can't do that. So let's warp manually. Oh, it's plus. Oh, wait a minute. I need to turn on the RCS. Yeah, you're actually right. They're probably not older than that. I've never been a fan of like really young people doing like things where they get like musicians or stuff like that. The fame can quickly be a thing that can destroy them in the long run, because they're too young to understand you have to be in a certain way to not be you have to be more perfect. That's probably the wrong word, but if you're doing like mistakes, you kind of like you're on the front pages and you're fighting a shitstorm on Twitter or something like that. And that pressure and that cruelness sometimes the world has, it's just hard to handle at 13. But yeah, probably pro gamers are probably not older than that. That's probably right. Yeah, I don't have kids, but my brothers have childrens, and they're also talking about, I want to be a pro gamer, or I want to be a YouTube influencer and stuff like that. And I think it's easy, and you can just snap a finger and then you're like famous. And it's hard work, and it's a little bit of luck, and it's a little bit of creativity. You have to create something the world really hasn't seen yet. I'm just streaming and making videos for fun because I really enjoy it. I relax. I come home from work and I can talk with you, like people like you, Porter. That's why I do it. I don't do it because I want to be famous and have like 50,000 people watching me every time I start a stream. That's not my dream. That's not my goal. I just want, like I'm writing in my bio, I just want to play games that I want to play, and people who want to see the game I'm playing coming in and just having a good time talking about the game, talking about how's the weather in Texas and stuff like that. That's why I do it. I don't do it for the money. I don't do it to be famous. I'm glad for I love the work that I do, so I don't really need this as an way of earning money. So yeah, it's totally just selfish maybe, but it's totally just to rock my own boat and have a great time with meeting new people and talking with them and get to know them and stuff like that. And that's not the goal for the young people. They want the fame, and because they think the fame is just the best. And of course they want money, and we all kind of want the money. We all dream about earning so many money that we don't really have to work when we're 50. And we can just drive around in the car I want to drive and live where I want to live. I don't really care about money. But that's like under 1% of the world that can do that. So, and it's probably only like 1% of those 1% that's actually got that many money or got that much money from doing YouTube and Twitch. So the chance of you getting there, it's so minor. And it's when you try and talk to young people about that, they don't really listen. And of course it doesn't, you don't have to like extinguish their dreams and stuff, but they kind of want. I think the good thing you can do as a parent, and again, I'm giving parenting advice, and I don't have children, so take it with a grain of salt. But in my opinion, you kind of need to talk to young people about it's going to be a long haul if you have to go where PewDiePie is, or I can't really remember any other big YouTuber, Markiplier or something. They got there with hard work, and they were lucky when they joined the YouTube channel or YouTube. People really didn't know what YouTube was. So now that it's 20 or 25 years later, everybody knows what YouTube is. There is probably 500 million other people that do the same that I'm doing. So what I'm doing is not new. It's not innovating or anything. So yeah, I told myself the same. If you are streaming, become on something to do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's the if you have a big dream about being an astronaut and you really find out, okay, it's actually kind of hard to become an astronaut. It's not for every people and stuff like that. That's what then? Can I do something astronaut adjacent, maybe? if you can't do YouTube and you kind of want to do YouTube and you want to live it, maybe you could do with something with movie. Try to become a director or prop manager or something, because with all the streaming thing like Netflix and HBO and whatever, it's constantly being produced new series and movies and stuff like that. So that market is going to explode in the coming years, I think, to keep up with demand. That could be a thing. That would be working with cameras, working with setups and lights and sounds and stuff like that. If that's what rocks his boat, of course. Maybe I should concentrate on the game too. I'm talking a lot today, but it's nice. So yeah. Let's see here. Oh, I already picked this as a target or what? Yeah, I think it. Wow. Did I really hit that? Okay, cool. So let's skip to this. Control from here. Oh yeah, I don't have a target over there. Do this one have... We have a decent amount of monopropellant on this one. Maybe I should actually dock this one to the thingamabob. So if I just pick a target over here, aim. No, not aim the camera. Oh yeah, I need a dock. Damn it. So let's set this as a target. And then point that at the target. Is it moving? Yeah, I have a few people who comes along. But I do start my stream rather early for people in the US. So sometimes it's in the last hour of my stream. Today I'm planning to stream like 2 hours. That's the time I have for today. And I think on Sundays when I stream early for you guys. No, late for you guys. Almost like at night. I think I stream early here on Sundays, so I'm streaming at 10 o'clock my time in the morning. And I think that means you guys are 6 hours behind. So that's actually almost 2 o'clock in the morning or something. Yeah. Yeah, of course. There's also... do you have like 4 or 6 time zones from New York to Los Angeles? So yeah, Texas is like more, maybe 4 hours earlier than... Oh yeah. So yeah, my Sunday streams are pretty much, maybe not much for you guys over there. But my weekday stream is more edible, if you can say it like that. At least for the east coast of the US, I think. But yeah, but I also do have a couple of Danish people that comes and watch every once in a while. Now I'm floating away again because I'm talking too much. Okay, that's why I have these six time zones in my head. But yeah, at least 4. Did I change the vessel? I can't even remember. I connect this one. No, control from here, I mean. And then point the target. Wow. Could I make you do the same? Thank you. So if I go like this, And then maybe manually just control this one for a sec here. Make it move. Make it move forward. And then make it centered here. I want the yellow one in the magenta thing here. Kind of centered. Then, oh shit, I'm flying fast. Brake. Ah! Wrong button. No, 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 don't. Ah, don't ram it. Don't ram it. Right, let's get a little distance. It was... Oh, crap. What was going wrong here? Let's slow the thing down. Keep our distance. Okay, 0. So we're not moving now. Almost crashed it into it. So if I remove this one now, undock, and manually move this one. Bloop. Get out of my way. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, crap. Well, this one is... How many times? So many times. Let's see if I can't hit that tiny little thing there. Oh. Oh my god. Will you stop messing with me? Set as target. Thank you. Now we can dog it. Let's accelerate a little bit here. Maybe just 0.5. Just a little bit. Which way does it matter? Not really. Maybe force roll this one. And then jump to this one over here. No, not that one. That one. Can we force roll this without it going completely bananas? Okay, we cannot. Actually, I can't even move it. Why can't I control this one? I don't really understand why. Everything is... Corsair King's Tree. I'm actually not sure. I think I need to Google it fast just to get a picture. It you know, sometimes in your memory you need that picture to trigger. Yeah, I think I played it. I think it was free at some point at Epic. And it's Paradox Interactive, so it's a pretty neat game. I played a decent amount of Hero of Might and Magic 3, I think, and probably also 4 and 5. But I think I remember it from the third version, and I think it's, if I remember correctly, it's kind of like that. Or is it more like on Game Pass too? I'm still so old school that I actually like to have my game kind of... Well, I have gone away from having it physical. But I kind of like to, like to have it... I bought it and it's mine. Kind of way. I know it's old school. And it's probably not the future. I don't think I need this talk anymore, because now I just need to man the thing, and then I need something bigger. I need something bigger because I actually realized that I kind of want to have this in a polar orbit. So I need a kind of big thing, and I think I'm going to send that up with a rocket instead of a SSTO. Otherwise I have to build a big SSTO, and I think I need to research the what is the called? It's called Aerospikes, I think. No. I can't remember the engine type. The one that's both can fly on the air and the oxygen. Damn it, I lost the engine type. I can, if I remember, point it out in the VAB. But let's get this out of orbit, because we don't need it anymore, and it's just trash. And it's done its duty. Its duty. Oh, I did turn off the electric heat. Yeah, it did. And it should come down. R. Nice. Change. Nope. Not that one. Let's just do this one. Let's see if we can't find the plane. Right. Switch to. So let's see if we can land this thing without dying. I'm not going to really try and hit the landing strip and land that way, but because I really suck at that. Hopefully you can just land on land. And we got a decent amount of liquid fuel left, so we can actually fly pretty far.